Jase, what do you think? Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Would you consider it a Christmas movie?
Die Hard? Yeah. I think we watched that on Christmas. Had a little Christmas party or something. I got it top 10 Christmas movies of all times.
What's that actor's name? The one that played the guy that played that?
Willis?
Yeah. Is it a Christmas movie? No. What is a Christmas movie is a sure enough hard death. When Jesus said, "I'll die for the sins of the world," it was a hard death. He predicted it. They talked about it for 5,300 years. He's coming. He shows up, he dies hard, and for the ones who believe it, their death will be easy, because it's not lights out when you die if you're part of the one who died hard. Your physical death is simply a departure. The Apostle Peter said, 2 Peter chapter 1, everybody needs to read that. Physical death is characterized by the Apostle Peter as a departure from an earthly tent. It is the wildest, coolest story I ever heard. So much so, I don't know how you could have dreamed it up. So, kudos to Bruce Willis and that old guy that he went up against. But it's just a make-believe little story. This one, it's got immortality tied to it. I'm all in. So the only hard death I know of, going back to dying hard, is when Jesus took a cross for us all. They strung him up like an animal. I believe it.
I do too.
If I'm wrong, it'll be lights out when I physically die, and that's the end of me. Never to come back again, ever. If the Bible writers wrote down the truth, I believe they did. There's life beyond this tent. When you look at it that way, you don't fear physical death. Jesus died a hard death, so we might have an easy one. That's what it all comes down to. And all that's required of us, believe it, and change your behavior because of it. It does work. No doubt about it. That is enough motivation for me. What about you, Burl?
I'm all in.
You motivated?
I'm not budging.
Me either.
There is no
I would go to
alternative.
my death with them standing around me saying, "We're going to show you what we're going to do to you." I said, "Go ahead." I've been preaching the cross Jesus died on for 50 years. I'm not stopping because of y'all fixing to get rid of me, you think. I'm just passing over on the other side. Jesus told Peter, he said, when you were young, you dressed yourself and you went where you wanted to go. He said, but there'll come a time when you get old, somebody else gonna dress you and they're gonna lead you where you don't want to go. Jesus said that to show him what kind of death he would receive while he was here, to glorify God. So secular history said they crucified old Peter upside down. They turned him upside down and crucified him. They said he was still preaching Jesus' death, burial, and resurrection when he died. Preached for about 2 days until he died, hanging upside down on the cross. He knew he could beat it. That's pretty good motivation to get strung up like an animal upside down. Think about it. So that's my take on hard death and easy death. Old Bruce missed it.